Hello. How's everybody doing? So let's see what we got going on over here. Says here, Rust Armorer's jail calls show lack of remorse, state argues. Lack of remorse? She's in jail. What kind of remorse? People are ridiculous. Why do they always have this argument when someone does something either accidentally or intentionally terrible? They're like, "Oh, it doesn't show remorse." They're already being punished. If I did something wrong and someone is punishing me, the last thing you're gonna say to me after the punishment is, "Why don't you look sorry?" Like, what? Am I supposed to walk around just looking sad? Like, no, I'm past that. Mentally, I am past what happened. Right now, I'm dealing with my current situation. Forget about remorse. There's no way. I don't give a shit what I do. It could be the most terrible thing in the world. If I'm being punished for it, remorse out the window. I'm opening all the windows, tossing all feelings outside because I don't care anymore about what I did. I care about what's happening right now. Lack of remorse. These people, man. Like, you just got to walk around looking sad. Look, the family. Like, no, no. In a recorded jail calls, Rust Armor Hannah Gutierrez Reed complained about the judge, prosecutor, and jurors who served on her case. Yeah. You can't tap her calls and be like, "Oh, well, she's complaining about us." Like, yeah, she's complaining about you, and said she was railroaded, according to the court filing on Friday. I mean, she kind of was. There was a lot of negligence in the case, but she shouldn't have. Well, all the negligence was on her part. She was a terrible armorer. I think she got in there from nepotism, and yeah, she supremely messed up. And then there was negligence on the other guy's part. What the hell is his name? I can't remember. Gutierrez Reed was convicted last month of involuntary manslaughter. Yeah, she put the bullets in there for loading live bullets in Alec Baldwin's gun. Yeah, supreme negligence. Like, the entire thing happened because of you. He was not meant to fire the gun, especially be pointing it at people. But he's probably doing some sort of method acting type of thing or whatever the hell. Uh, yeah. But you put live bullets in there on a goddamn movie set. Are you insane? Leading to the end of cinematographer Helena Hutchins. She's due to be sentenced on Monday in Santa Fe. All right. NM. Was that Maryland? No, Maryland? What's NM? What state is that? New Mexico. That would have bugged me for a while. In the filing, prosecutor Carrie Morrissey asked that she'd be sentenced to the maximum of 18 months and said that the recorded calls show her lack of contrition. Listen, man, she's complaining about the judge in the case. What the hell is she supposed to do? What contrition is she supposed to call people and be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry for that random chick"? Like, Ms. Gutierrez continues to deny responsibility and blames others. How? Okay, so yeah, that's problematic. Ma'am, you put live bullets in there. Who did someone hand you live bullets? You the armorer. It's literally your job. The whole point of the armorer is to prevent situations like this, and you caused it. I mean, I don't think she was blaming others. I think she was just mad at the judge and the way the case went. But if she was saying someone else did it, then maybe. The prosecutor provided a summary of the calls in which Gutierrez Reed spoke with her mother, her boyfriend, and a defense paralegal. They gotta be like some sort of conjugal visit. No, no, not conjugal. Regular visits that they could have where they're not recording their calls. How many minutes does she even get on a phone call to be complaining that much? Uh, You can see, you can see it's probably like exhausting to be friends with this woman. Like if her limited phone call time she's using to bitch and complain. According to the filing, Gutierrez Reed complained that the jurors were idiots. I mean, they probably were. It's a jury of her peers, right? So they probably were idiots. Like, is she wrong? Said the judge was paid off. I mean, judges are paid. It is a paid position. Technically, she's not wrong, but technically, she put bullets in the gun. And said that she has already been punished for this. Well, no, you haven't been sentenced yet. uh, oh my God. Hannah says that people have accidents and people die. It's an unfortunate part of life, but it doesn't mean she should be in jail. Oh my God. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, lack of remorse. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. My bad. My bad. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it does mean you should be in jail. That's like it's literally like part of the law. It's part of the law. Like if you shouldn't be in jail, who should? Like that's crazy. She's wild. She's a wild girl. According to the summary, Gutierrez Reed also placed blame on others, including the set medic. What the? It's the medic's fault? They're doing aftercare. And the paramedics. Come on, man. The medic and the paramedics? What about the doctors? The mortician? The mortician messed up. Who tended to Hutchins and said she wanted Baldwin and the producers to go to Baldwin and the producers should go to jail, but not you? You? You're literally the only one I could say that is absolutely at fault. Like Baldwin, he was just incidentally at fault because he didn't know that he was about to fuck up. He was being negligent in not making sure you didn't mess up, which is incidental on his part. He trusted you. She was mad that the whole thing got pinned on her. It literally started with you. And that's got to be in the job description, right? For an armorer for the movie set, that's got to be in the job. She got to be trained with the weapons. She got to know weapon safety. Like she's responsible for the weapons being clear, free and clear and ready on the set. Like that's literally part of the job. There's no way that it could be anyone else. Who's it should be pinned on? Like you could make a case that Alec Baldwin, no, yeah, but you definitely going to jail. In the filing states, and that the whole thing has been a character attack on her. Lady, you had one job and you're incompetent. Gutierrez Reed also told her confidants that she was doing well in jail. There's no need to report that. She's like, there's treating us good. The food is delicious and stuff. According to the prosecutor's summary, Gutierrez Reed said that some days she really likes it in there. Cool. Get all the snatch you can eat. Morrissey also asked the judge, who the hell is Morris, to designate Gutierrez Reed's crime as a serious violent offense. Nah, come on, bro. Like she's incompetent. Yeah, but violent offense? Did she have a problem with that lady? which would limit the amount of her sentence, would limit the amount her sentence could be reduced for good behavior. Involuntary manslaughter is not automatically considered a serious violent offense. And it shouldn't, unless you planned it. But the judge has discretion to treat it that way. Gutierrez reads, attorneys have asked that she be sentenced to probation. I don't know. I don't know. The lawyers might have a point. She sounds kind of deluded and not the kind of person to take responsibility, which indicates that, yeah, she's not going to learn from this. So probation doesn't seem like the right course of action. I think she should probably serve her jail sentence. The defense submitted several letters from her friends indicating that she does have remorse for her part in the tragedy. Come on now. They literally have the phone calls. Friends really going to try to lie? Her father, Tell Reed, launched a GoFundMe last month to help defray the cost of her appeal. Bruh. How about a GoFundMe for the victim's family? It's quite transparent. The judicial scales in Hannah's case are unfair and unbalanced. He wrote, justice for Helena does not mean injustice for Hannah. It's not really that imbalance. I mean, calling for her crime to be bumped up to a violent offense, that's a little bit much, but it doesn't seem like, it seems like a proposal. It doesn't seem like it's actually being considered. But yeah, she should be punished, man. I don't know what you're talking about. As the Hollywood Reporter was first to report, GoFundMe shut down the fundraiser this week, as they should, pursuant to a policy that bars fundraising for legal defense against charges related to violent crimes. There you go. As it goddamn should. Lady's a criminal. Anyways, until next time.